I don't remember what I was talking about.
No. Keep going.
You sure?
I'm looking for something else. So if somebody's messaging me, I'm like trying to find the thing that Jay saw.
Let's see here. So with that being said, they were polar opposites, and they kind of moved about. Merlin. Have you met Merlin?
No, but I've heard of him.
All right. So 1 second, I must yell at a young one here.
Excellent.
Damn, young one.
I stop and get something to eat from Foxy.
No problem. She is delighted to see you.
Okay.
And
so Merlin
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin created Ghost Wheel.
Yes, I know this.
Do you know what Ghost Wheel is?
Some kind of powerful AI thing.
It's also magical. So it's a combination of tangible and magical, and let's just call it supernatural. Okay?
Yep.
Merlin was losing control of it. So Ghost Wheel was like gobbling up shadows and trying to, if I remember right, recreate him in his own image type of thing.
I believe this is his shadow, by the way, that we're in.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So myself, I came up with the idea, but it was the other Amberites who were able to capture Ghost Wheel, if you will, and they bound him in the scepter of the king, or I think he was the prince. I don't remember. King
Random.
Yeah, no, Random wasn't the king, was he?
He is
no.
now.
Well, good for him. Guy got some balls. He was the only one stronger than me back in the day. If I remember if it was him. Yeah, I think it was Random. Yeah, he was known as the strong one. But nonetheless, he was a pretty good guy. But so we bound him there. And then I think it was Gazafeld and some others went and released him or did something like that for some reason, because they're all stupid idiots. And so they released Ghost Wheel, right? So this big garbly mess you're living in looks like it could be the work of Ghost Wheel.
Yep.
Or the damage caused by Ghost Wheel. But see, the fact is that we keep popping in and out and things like that. This doesn't seem right. This is not the universe I remember.
I could have told you that.
My question to you is, how do you know, because you talked about the firewall, that there was something blocking you from Amber. If it is the real Amber.
No.
There's no firewall.
It blocked them from us. It blocked them from coming to us. Not us coming to them.
All right, here's the thing is, who dropped the firewall? Whose firewall was it? And why are you using the word firewall? I don't understand.
Because it was literally a wall of fire. But it wasn't real fire. It was like, there were bits of pattern in it. Like broken pattern in it.
And how did the Amberites react when the wall went down and you visited them?
Oh, I haven't visited them. I have no idea.
I found it at last. Jason, when you looked into Freddy's eye, this is what you fucking saw.
Although, when I was...
How about that shit, huh? That is fucked up.
When I was near where the pattern was, where the firewall was on our side, there was an Amberite waiting.
Who?
And he tried to capture me, but I managed to talk him down, and he gave me a brooch pin with that infinity symbol and the yin yang on it to deliver to Doc Fulton. And then he fucked up after that.
So how do you know it was really an Amberite?
Oh, he had the clothes of the Amberites. And when I mentioned King
I'm
Random,
not a golfer, and look at me standing here with my balls in a knot.
No. When I mentioned when I mentioned King Random and all that, he seemed to hesitate. And like, yes, go on.
Because he's not the king, or he wasn't, I should say.
Well, he is now.
You've never been there. How do you know?
I've met King Random. I've spoken to him. Or at least the last time I spoke to him. Alright, you know what? Do you want to talk to him? You want to talk to Random? I pull out a trump of Random. You want to talk to Random? Here.
Why don't I take a look at it? All right, I look at the card. Does it look like, does it spark any memories? Because back in the day, he and I used to compete with feats of strength.
Give me a memory roll.
All right. 1 second here. I'm going to toss that.
Oh,
and I'm going to play that.
As I read, all players who have no firearms on them nor have a damage bonus from strength may draw a card.
So everybody gets to drop. Wait, what was that? If
do you have any guns on you?
I don't think we
no,
have firearms on us.
we're dressed as golfers.
Well, I don't know if you, because you guys do have your standard gear. And your standard gear, do you have any guns?
No.
Cool.
No.
If no guns, then
No.
if you don't have a strength of 80 or better, then or dex of 80 or better, then you get a card.
Oh.
Okay. And I have a play immediately discard all talisman cards.
Okay, well,
that reminds me. 1 second here. Let me roll a memory roll.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
That's not the guy that you used to test your strength against. You're not sure who this guy is. He looks like he's kind of one of the. He looks like a Tom Cruise type, but a bit more shifty.
This is not random. I throw the card down.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I look at the card because I think I've actually seen Random recently. Logan, remember when I was in the library? I was with Doc Fulton and Joshua McKay, and we saw an image of Random in the corner. Or was that only Doc Fulton that saw it and he was describing it to us?
I don't remember.
Doc Fulton was claiming he saw King Random in the corner, like almost like a phantom, and kind of watching everybody.
When was this?
I don't remember. That was too long ago.
All right, let me throw this out there. Raslin?
Around the time I arrived.
Raslin? Raslin!
I'm listening to you.
Focus. Acknowledge me then.
Let me finish one conversation before we jump to yours. All right.
Ever since they legalized that funny weed over there, you're
right,
a little off.
That's like
all right.
Talking.
Now, I remember you from the old world. These other jokers, I don't know too much about. Anybody else from here that's not from the old world would have never met Random. I don't know who this joker is on the card. This ain't him.
Well, Doc Fulton is the only one I could think of that I might recognize from the old world, besides you.
I clarified that with Doc Fulton. He's not from the old world. Or he says he's from a different world. But not the world that I remember, that you remember. But we could clarify that with him later. So, nonetheless, anyways, Freddie, this is not the original Random.
Maybe he shapeshifted.
I don't think that was like him.
I don't know. Do you want to talk to him or no?
No, because see, even the best of the Emberites, yeah, I mean, they all had a little funny blood in them, but the only one who really did the magics like that on both sides was Merlin, and I think my dad. That's why they kicked him out of Amber, but that has nothing to do with it.
Shifty dog eyes.
So, okay. You don't want to talk to him? I'll put that
No, I don't think that's him. Let's just leave it there. Let's just leave the card on the table for now.
No, this is my card.
What we're talking about. Well, you just handed it to me. Take it then. Take it.
Yes, fine.
I don't want it.
Good.
Why don't you bring him here and be like, hey, we got some questions for you, pal.
Let
It's a
me,
bad idea,
let
Freddie.
me,
It's a bad idea. Big picture,
you
Freddie.
said do it. You told me to do it.
I was
Do you want me
taunting
to
you.
do it or not?
No, bad idea. So,
Okay, fine.
big picture is how do you know who you're really working for? Who are you really help? What is the purpose? Why are we here?
Fuck if I know, dude.
You're the leader. You're supposed to know these things.
I ain't shit, alright? I just showed up. There was Doc Fulton. He led me around. He showed me the amber. Then he fucked off somewhere. Then there was The Rock. He said just roll with it. So I have been. And then there was Joshua McKay. He knows a lot, but he doesn't seem to know everything either. And yeah.
So where are all these people that supposedly know things?
In the void for now. Until they
Hiding.
pop up.
Hiding in the shadows.
Freddie, you've noticed every time that you talk to Suede that you feel more and more terror creeping into your soul and nervousness, and you're sweating more.
So I think
Wrestling, you're thinking that he's rather sweaty. It might be a nice thing for you to blot him.
So here, I'm just going to throw out some other things here.
Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure, like, 80% sure, 85% sure that all of this, some kind of simulation. It ain't
All right,
real.
now you're going. Now you're on the right path. Because the term, what is the term you guys used? Residual self-image. Residual, when the real, when the majority, the bulk of it is gone. This is what's left. So maybe we're just dead.
I keep telling you,
I'm in hell.
We're in a Mormon simulation, and the point is to be comfortable as possible and have a little fun and blow some shit up along the way.
So if this is a simulation, what are they trying to simulate? And who is they?
See, the Mormons, they took off in this spaceship to seed the galaxy, and they had little nanobots that would go out and create a simulation, and then they would be happy, you know, just being out there.
I'd pat you on the head.
I like when you discussed what's up with the simulation, it froze because apparently the powers that be are trying to keep the people who are listening to it from finding out anything.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
I think we're either being tested.
A black cat walks by in the hallway.
Something is testing us to prove our resolve, or we're being trained for something, or prepared for something. That's my theory. But
a black cat walks by in the hallway.
Okay.
Because we seem to improve every now and then at strength or whatever skills we may have. So maybe someone wants us to just get stronger and stronger until we're of use to them. I don't know.
Just as he says that, there's a knock upon the door, a rapping as if a tapping on your chamber door. 3 times it sounds, but never more.
I'll look at wrestling. You should answer that.
He's scared to answer doors as well. He is really, really timid.
I checked the door.
Right. It's Foxy. She has a bunch of food and stuff on one of those push cart things that have the long draping on the side, so you can have some guy hiding in it to jump out and kill Freddy.
Come on in, right over here.
Right. She pushes it on in, puts everybody's food in front of them. It's like a soup in a large flat bowl. There you go. And then she pushes it back out. Empathy rolls on her.
Yes, I know she hates me. I don't need to roll for
that. Okay.
I have.
She seemed a bit confused.
Oh.
I helped myself to some of the food.
Freddy, you sure are hungry.
Oh, I kind of like shuffle over awkwardly to the food. Thank you, Foxy.
Oh, she's gone. She gone.
Oh, alright, then I'd
So,
calm down.
Freddie, why do you think there's this group of people, a collective of these Doras? Why do you think they're just letting the multiverse fall apart like this? And why are they too busy exploring new areas that are untouched? Where was the beginning? Where did the first Dora appear?
I think it was Burlington. I think.
You think that might be ground zero?
I wasn't there for the first thing, but I believe that's where it all started. Like, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
And these new zones and gates and vortexes and trumps and tarots and all of that, they started.
I looked down at my. What the fuck? Alright, who the
You
hell
know how
wrote this?
normally you get to see a duck when you eat all your soup? You got something else in your soup, apparently.
Alright, Rasslin, what did you tell Foxy? I know you did this. What did you do?
What's that, mate?
Look at the soup. Look.
Was this alphabet soup?
I just got a duck.
You got a duck too.
I used to love this as a kid. Oh, look, you got something spelled out here. Complete your task.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to have a second bowl of soup. You're looking a little peaked there.
I know you told us to write this. What do you want me to do?
Just imagine what's at the bottom of the big soup bowl.
No, that's not me, mate. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's telling you to finish your soup.
I hate you, but
Do you have a task?
That's not me, but you might want to have that eye checked out. I look away quickly.
The eyes have it. Where?
That's such a good picture too. Creepy as fuck. Oh, by the way, would you like to have Suede and Rasslin look deep into each other's eyes and see if there's any horrible little people living inside like Freddy's?
you're asking me that.
No, I'm asking those two because neither wants to look closely at you for some reason.
I've left the room again. I gotta check with Foxy on something.
All right, he gets up and wanders out.
Now, I got a card here that gave me a memory. And here, let me throw away some of this.
What?
Dreamlands. I know we're not in the Dreamlands. I get that. But that, I'll give you this one here. I'm going to play the card just because it's just kind of fun to have spontaneous memories to fuck with Freddy. Justice Swift was a master in the Dreamlands. And he was an artist.
What the balls are the Dreamlands?
I don't know.
So why are you telling me this?
I don't know. I just thought of it.
If you know he's the master of the Dreamlands, you should know what the Dreamlands are.
I think it has to do with like the mythos.
Oh. Occult bullshit. Got it.
No, Logos bullshit.
Oh. Chaos bullshit.
Yes, chaos. You know, things like Mygos, you know. Remember when we were in Sleestack and we were in the swamp and we were fighting in that place?
Yeah.
Remember with Colburn? Remember there was like some kind of ruined buildings and stuff like that? And it was all foggy and misty?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Oh.
That wasn't you. How are you remembering if you weren't even there? That wasn't you, huh?
Wait. Which place was
No. Oh, you're the UFO guy. Never mind. Nope. Never mind.
What UFO guy?
Nothing.
Wait. Did you see something in the UFO?
Yeah.
We might not want, but out of game, we might not want to discuss this.
I learned how to speak. I read that manual out in the garage there.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. But no, never mind. Anyways, no, it was me and Colburn. Colburn know more about it. I'm speculating that could have been in the Dreamlands. So you never saw the sign?
What sign? Which sign?
Maybe
What
Logan
sign?
has the sign. Looks like a bunch of question marks in a spirally pattern.
Oh, that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Wait. What color was the sign?
Oh, it's only yellow, dude.
Okay, I think I've seen it.
Never
Yes.
mind. All right. If you weren't there, I can't explain it. That's like the Dreamlands. You like magic, right? Did you ever take that book with all the eyes and put it under your pillow and sleep with it?
Oh, hell no. That thing is at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
It was on the bottom of the ocean.
It is.
No. Those kind of books always come back.
Oh, fuck.
Have you looked under your cushion? I get up and back up away from him.
Oh?
I'll bet you
And
1 million blood notes it's underneath your couch cushion. You want to look?
I look under my blood. I look under my cushion. Hey, Logan.
It appears to be wood of some sort that you're sitting on. It's just the chair. For now.
All right. I owe you 1 million blood notes.
Yes, you owe me a worthless currency. Wait.
Anyway, so the eyes have it. That symbol, was that symbol of the yin yang related to the eyes have it?
I don't know, maybe.
Where did you see the eyes have it written?
On the back of the matchbook. And I've also been hearing it recently, like in my head.
You've been hearing voices in your head?
Well, the eyes have it, yes.
Okay.
The eyes have it. Be seeing.
Oh, by the way, we found this. I pulled out the little golf divot. I don't know, Logan, if you have the image or not, but I showed it to him. It's like a little black Google golf divot. You'll see what it looks like. I found this. I was wearing when I woke up, I was wearing a kind of like a black tuxedo. This was in my pocket.
Yeah,
and I had...
I have a picture of it for him. The exact one, as a matter of fact.
And it just struck me as a bit odd that we just went to a place with a golf course.
All right. Oh.
Yeah,
I don't think that's it.
I'm just saying, it could be a clue.
The golf divot looked like a map of, what is that, Fadeware?
No, bottom right.
Go down and to the right.
Oh, down to the right. Ah, there it is. Hang on 1 second here.
We also had these masks that had like the infinity symbol over them that go over your eyes. We just woke up with those on us.
All right, so the golf divot looked like a plastic clip of some kind?
It's what's on the image, yeah.
I'm trying to get a closer view here. It's what's on the image, huh?
That's a hole.
If you move the white bar, the white slider up and down.
I'm just saying, the only other place that I've been to that has a golf course is the place we just came from.
Good news, Freddie. You've gotten from swayed into confused mode rather than wanting to grab you and shake you. So you're making progress.
I don't understand that black symbol. What you're showing me there, but that's all right.
It's used for golf. Fuck, what was it used for? It's a golf divot. That's what.
Isn't a divot where they like whiff and they take out a big chunk of grass?
Oh wait, I remember. It's when you mess up the glass on the course.
Yeah.
You use it to like put the glass back in carefully, like fix the turf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
That's
Okay,
what
are
it
you
is.
coming back after spending money and seeing people? Doesn't take long.
Yep.
Right. He comes back in, still dressed as a golfer.
Oh hey, there you are. Didn't even see you leave.
Let's see.
maybe we should take and use that plastic golf divot tool and pop out your eye and see what's going on in there.
Nope. Already went through that. Not doing it.
You went through that already?
I mean, thought about it. Not doing it.
Might fit. You'd
I'm
have
a
to kind
doer.
of
I'm a doer. How about you, Raslin? Are you a doer or a...
No.
Are you
Not
an
happening.
American or an Americant?
Listen, why don't we? We were talking about the whole clock thing.
all
How
right,
about
let's
we?
distract Slade.
That's
He's
a
trying
couple
to
of things I
fast-talk
wouldn't
his way
want to
out
take
of
a peek at is that clock and heading over to Shermer, Illinois to do a little business.
Yeah.
So Swade, next time you're here in town, check the safe for Elwin having you
All right.
ID made for this place.
All right,
Oh.
thank you.
Slade, by the way, take this. I hand you a trump of the embassy,
Oh.
the write this down.
Okay. Embassy?
Embassy, this is where we are right now. The Tri-Kingdoms Drohen Forest, Drohen Forest,
Okay.
and Cyberpunk Galaxy Hotel Corridor.
Quick question. Does Swade have a special thing to store his trump cards in?
I was
No.
gonna give him.
But they've got
I'm
those
gonna
really
give him now.
cool, was it the Hong Kong fiber?
Yeah. We'll get you one. There's one in storage. Just ask Elwin to bring you one.
He won't talk to Al when he knows what's waiting for him.
Hey, Freddie, how much was your safety deposit box here in town?
Oh, fuck. Let me check. Hold on.
I know he keeps records of all that shit.
I believe it was $10 a month.
It's like
Yeah,
10 silver or 10 gold?
$10.
half a gold. If in this currency, because gold piece is a $20 coin here. Gold is worth the least here because one gold piece equals $20.
And what do the dollars look like here?
They mainly like to use the gold coins and stuff.
So it's a different type of coin. Okay.
Yeah, although for large amounts you can get like one bank will basically send over like the way to shift that they shift large amounts of currency, because having a fuck ton of gold on a boat's a bad idea, is they'll give a trusted courier like a bank note saying, this much is shifted into your account, and the banks play their own fucked up weird games with those, like in the pre-currency days, what they would do.
The bearer bonds.
Right. You've got it on the head, sir. You are the businessman. Light breaks through the window and comes and illuminates him.
Now, were there different size safety deposit boxes available, Logan?
Yes, he got a fairly small, shitty one. You can, if you want to spend more per month, then you can get a bigger one. The biggest one you could probably fit a child into, although if you needed to I don't recommend it. But if you needed something bigger, then it'd be like you'd have to take the bank manager aside and figure something out where they just leave it safe or something. But they clearly want to go through that to make sure there's not a bunch of guys with like cutting torches in there.
Okay. So I'll get one of the.
You can't get one until you got an ID because they need to make sure that you're you, even though their IDs don't have pictures on them.
Gotcha. Okay.
But once you get ID, Swade's managed to escape while you weren't paying attention. Look at how quick and nimble he is.
Look.
I like that Swade's been unloading all this crap on you, and you're like, I don't know. Quick question: if we're going to go much past like another half an hour, I'll have to start a new duck.
I don't know.
I'm good for a little while.
I will set up a new duck, and then we can change over.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to do the clock thing.
I want everybody to remember duck, duck, goose. Create new broadcast. Private. It's amazing how many overtime games we've been having, which I look at as a good thing. Players are like, we're excited to keep going. Fuck off, Logan. You don't need time of your own, you bitch. We know this is all you live for now. So, which is kind of true. So, all right. He's back. Excellent. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this broadcast. I'm going to put up the new link for the new thing in the thing, okay?